What's up guys, it's Aaron Benjamin here for another video. As usual, I'm here with my good friend Ty. Lately on my channel, we just wrapped up a segment on the leg drag, so if you're interested in learning leg drag passes, I'll link all those videos in the description. On my channel, if you're familiar with it, I try to do things in segments, anywhere from 3 to 10 videos, to try to really give you guys a good grasp on the techniques that we're learning so that you're able to utilize them and implement them and see them from different positions. We're going to switch gears and still talk about guard passing, and now we're going to look at my favorite pass along with the leg drag. Those two are my babies, and it's the X pass. X pass, standing step pass, I've heard different names. I'm not too good with the nomenclature. I just know I love the pass. I think the X pass is one of the simplest passes to utilize, but I think it's often misinterpreted and people don't do it properly, or they just kind of wave it off because it's almost too simple. So one thing that I want to mention about the X pass is to be able to implement it properly, we have to learn a certain passing position. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to go over the basics and the control principles of a passing position and the pass. So let's get right into it. So passing position. Let's turn this way. Passing position is going to be called 1 in, 1 out. Somebody who's very infamous for passing from the 1 in, 1 out is Marcelo Garcia. 1 in, 1 out is very simple what it means. It means that one of my legs is in between my partner's legs, in between, right leg, and one of my legs is outside. 1 in, 1 out. 1 in, 1 out passing position. Now, typically when I'm in the 1 in, 1 out passing position, I like to get into a good squatted posture, but it might differentiate depending on what guard he has. So for example, if he has De La Riva, I'm going to be really low and squatted and try to keep good base. If he's just kind of open guard, I might just be here like this. The way that I want to attack the X pass, come back just a little, is I want to grab same side collar. So in this case, it's his left lapel, my right hand, and I want to grab the outside of his pants. But I want you guys to think more conceptually about the methods we're utilizing to control him. So for example, the collar in no-gi can easily be the chest, and the pants could easily just be a hand on the knee. I love the X pass because I do it all the time in gi and no-gi. So the 1 in, 1 out is something we're going to come back to a lot during this X pass segment because it's where the majority of our X passes come from. So the reason that I'm introducing you to the 1 in, 1 out is because as I make more videos on X pass versus reverse De La Riva, X pass versus De La Riva, X pass versus spider guard, X pass versus lasso guard, the name of the game is actually going to be to get back to 1 in, 1 out. And if you've watched my leg drag videos, 1 in, 1 out is also a very good position to utilize the leg drag. If I'm here like this, I can always pull his leg through. So everything starts to connect. So how do we do the X pass? Let's learn it with gi grips, and then let's talk about no gi grips. Same side collar, hand on the outside of the knee. The idea is very simple. I'm going to push his leg down and away as I kick up my leg. Now, biggest mistakes that I see with this pass are people only kick up at the crook of the knee. So what I mean by that is they just do this. Like this. They try to do this. So, very difficult to pass somebody's guard who's good there. There's a difference in coming and pummeling your leg like this and using my knee than just kicking up like this. Typically with the X pass, you want to kick up at the groin, at the quad. So you want it to be like this. Okay? Now, the way that I was taught and have been using ever since is that I'm going to keep all my pressure forward on my right hand. I'm not going to be too far forward to sacrifice my base, but I'm going to be like this when I'm about to pass, right? I might be squatted like this and then lean in and then pass. So you're going to have to learn how to distribute your weight at the right times. But initially I want all my weight here on this collar grip. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to alleviate all the weight on my right hand and I'm going to shift it to my left hand. Simultaneously as I shift it to my left hand, I'm going to kick my right leg up, so the leg that's in between his legs, the 1 in leg. I'm going to kick it up as hard as I can, and I'm going to push his leg down. Rather than go straight to side control, I'm going to go to knee on belly. Because there's too much space between myself and my opponent to go to side control. And if you're familiar with my videos, you can go to the leg drag. So, I'm here. Quick tip. When I do this, I put all my weight on this leg. Oftentimes, I literally come off the ground on my left foot and jump about an inch. So watch, I'll do it real time. I'm here. Do you see how I step this leg? You could probably hear it in the camera. I almost jumped, so I'm here. And look, as I throw his leg down, my knuckles roll and I shove it down as hard as humanly possible. I want this to be straight. So boom. Now look, my right leg is going to come to knee on stomach and my left leg extends like so. Now, to maintain, I actually pull his leg up. I don't want to keep pushing it away because he's going to use that foot to shrimp. Exactly. So I actually want to push it up. As he starts to shrimp, he's not going to be as strong. He starts to shrimp. Then I come here. Now, furthermore, I can go to the leg drag. So I'm here. I do this. And I go into the leg drag. Another often used finishing method. So let's turn. So look at my left foot's very important, guys. I'm jumping just a little bit. That jump allows me to put all my body weight on his leg. That's super important, guys. So again, I'm here. I kick up at the groin. All my weight's on his stomach. All my weight's on his right hand. Let's move back. I'm going to alleviate it all. All my weight goes to the right leg. And I jumped up. Right? And I come here. Again. Boom. And it's often done quickly, right? Maybe, sit up. Maybe I do it with no-gi grips. So let's go down before I show that. Sorry. The no-gi grips are hand on the stomach or the chest, hand on the leg. Nothing changes. All my weight's on my right hand. All my weight went to my left hand, and I pass. Sometimes to engage quickly, I use this pass because it's so simple, so effective, and so fast. Because my partner sits up, we're here like this. I shove him down, he sits back up. And I pass quick. That's why I love this pass. So again, we're hand fighting, I shove him down, he sits back up. And I pass. Knee goes straight to the hip. I don't try to solidify side control. Let's go back down. Because if I come here and I try to go to side, he starts to turn into me, I might lose it. So again, my finishing methods might be knee on belly or leg drag. The leg drag has to be aggressive. You have to shoot into it. So this is my X pass. We're going to look at how we use this against reverse de la Hiva, and butterfly, and a bunch of positions. And we're also going to learn certain things that we do when we're not able to get the pass. So for example, quick preview. Sometimes you're not able to shove him this way because he's already turned into you so well. Like this. And we're trying to pass and his knee is tight. Look, we're going to learn how to use our knee to move his knee. So I'm utilizing my upper body control and my lower body. Maybe if I'm not able to do that because he's framing my hips so hard, I walk back, and I go to the leg drag. There's a bunch of ways to use the X pass, and it's such a simple movement that I'm surprised I don't see it more often. But the goal with this segment, because the technique is rather simple, is going to be to show you the timing. So anyways, guys, thanks to my friend Ty. If you like this content, please like, subscribe. Os.